Good morning, it's Thursday, the 11th of October, 8:55. Um, I had no internet until now, so that's why I'm doing it a bit late. I still have to just do it for the record. So let's go and check what we planned for yesterday and what actually happened. So this is what we planned. Scenario 1, test lower to 547. Continue higher to 616. So open auction, test lower to 547, NFP low. Continue higher to 616. Scenario 2 was just above the range and fall into the range to the divot in the profile. And scenario 3 was a sell-off, trendy to the downside. So what we actually got was this. We had scenario 1, test to 441, more than 547, 6 ticks lower. And go as high as 607. And then falls in the middle. This morning we've gone up to 616. So that's scenario 1 played out yesterday, but it was extremely, at least for me, hard to find the drawing, hard to understand what the direction was. Was it doing scenario 1 down and up, or was it doing scenario 2 without the push up, or with a little bit of push up? And it was very balancy and very choppy all the way down to 1:30. And that didn't really feel like it wanted to turn up. Usually, in my opinion, you'd get the drift lower and then the continuation higher a bit earlier in the morning, in the AM. But yesterday was just balancing and building value in the yesterday's range. So it was like didn't really know. Didn't have a conviction as to which direction the market is going to go. And it looked like it was going to go higher. Then it looked like it was going to have a continuation, a lower. After the mid, went to the open, started going lower. I guess it went over the mid quite well. I went to check the open. It's all standard practice behavior. But the check of the VPOC was to the dot. The check of the composite, micro composite VPOC was to the dot. Then made a higher low and continued higher, and it balanced, burst lower, balanced for like hours, and then burst back up in a very quick move. So it just had 3 areas of balancing with 2 bursts of price down and here up. And then we formed a lower volume at the top half of the profile and closed at the middle on top of the VPOC. Market is well advanced, but I still have to run through my prognosis, which I formed yesterday. So in my book I have scenario 1, starting here and testing lower. It obviously started higher. So my scenario 1 will be same, but starting from higher up. So scenario 1, we go get the colors. Scenario 1, an auction test to the NFP high. Oops, we're starting 2. We're going to have enough space. Starting to hide. Right, okay. So scenario 1, we go and get the pen again. Open auction. Test lower. I would expect to test lower, not lower than the HVN and the NFP high. And possible. It's likely. It is possible to also drop a bit lower to this HVN here, and then test the LVN. Continue higher, and I expect today to get to the weekly open. This will give us a range of 65. Now the highest of the expectations is this HVN at 673, so that's scenario 1. Scenario 2 should have been test higher. Can fall back into the range. We open right at the LVN, right in this strong LVN on the macro composite, going back a year and a half. It would have struggled to opens right on it. Well, test higher. Continue lower. Test the VPOC of yesterday. Continue lower. To this LVN. Go to this divot in the profile. Around this area somewhere. That was scenario 2. I was expecting a scenario 3. Open, test quickly lower and continue higher in a trend-like action. To take us to the HVN at 673. So that'll be scenario 3. And I had a scenario 4, which was the opposite. A lot of colors, but scenario 4 was open test drive, or just open drive, and take us out of the previous day's range, a bit like so. Yesterday's range was about 66 points, I think. So it would have taken a dynamic kind of day to take us a lower out of the previous day's range. So that was scenario 4. And then that's all I had for today. We'll do it again tomorrow.